Have you ever had a brilliant idea, a life-changing goal, and you told someone about it, your eyes gleaming with excitement, only to see that spark fade in their eyes? Or worse, to feel your own motivation drain away in the days that followed? There's a strange, unspoken law of the universe. The more you display your life for public consumption, the more opportunities you create for it to be pulled apart, judged, and diluted. What if the most powerful thing you could do for your future was to completely vanish? I'm not talking about running away. I'm talking about a strategic disappearance, a secret weapon used by top performers to achieve mind-blowing transformations. What if you could hit a reset button on your life, build the person you've always wanted to be, and do it all in the shadows, free from the noise of praise and the poison of doubt? In this video, I'm giving you the exact three-phase blueprint to do it. First, how to strategically disappear from the world's view. Second, the deep work you must do when you're off the grid. And third, the reveal. This is the part almost everyone misunderstands, and the twist will redefine success for you. Stick with me, because this isn't just a plan. It's a philosophy that will change how you build the rest of your life. To build a new you, you first have to unplug the old you from the world's influence. This requires discipline. Your words contain creative energy. Every time you broadcast your big plans, you release that energy prematurely. Your brain gets a small, satisfying hit of dopamine, a false sense of accomplishment that tricks you into feeling like the work is already done. So, your first task is to go on a strict verbal diet. No more broadcasting your life, your goals, or your problems. This includes friends, family, and coworkers. The only exception is a life partner who is 100% on your team. You must become a mystery. Why? Because you can't be pulled down if no one knows you're climbing. Right now, your self-worth is likely tied to an external scoreboard. Likes, comments, compliments, the approval of others. We have to shatter that scoreboard and build a new one inside you. Imagine the absolute best version of yourself. Calm, powerful, disciplined. That is your new judge. Before every action, you will hold a private meeting with this version of you and ask, would the person I am striving to become be proud of this choice? That is the only opinion that matters now. You are shifting from seeking external validation to building internal integrity. Your ambitious plans are now classified information. Treat them like the password to your entire future. When you share your plans, you invite in two thieves, doubt and well-intentioned bad advice. People will project their own fears and limitations onto your dream. They'll say, "Are you sure that's possible?" Or, "Maybe you should be more realistic." This is poison. Stop satisfying your short-term ego by talking and start investing in your long-term results by doing. If you absolutely need advice, be a surgical spy. Find the expert, get the specific information you need, and vanish back into the shadows. After a few weeks of focused work, you'll see results. Your body changing, your skills improving, your bank account growing. The urge to post a progress pic or drop a hint about your success will be massive. You must resist it. Early progress is fragile. Showing it off is like pulling a plant out of the soil to see if the roots are growing. It kills the momentum. Every ounce of energy you would have spent on flexing, you will now recycle. Pour that fuel back into the fire of your ambition. Let the results compound in private. This journey will be hard. You will fail. You will be tired, sore, and mentally exhausted. Your old instinct will be to call a friend to complain or seek comfort. Your new instinct is to face the wall alone. Bleed in private. Cry in private. Patch yourself up and get back to work in private. Every moment of pain you endure by yourself isn't just pain. It's a layer of armor you are forging. You are teaching your nervous system that you are your own savior. Rock bottom is no longer a place of despair. It is your ultimate launch pad. Now that you've disappeared, you're a ghost. In the silence and solitude, the real work begins. You can't become something if you don't know what it is. Be ruthlessly specific. I want to be jacked is a wish. I will gain 15 pounds of muscle while cutting my body fat to 12% in the next 6 months is a mission. I want a successful business is a dream. I will build an online business that generates $10,000 a month in profit by selling digital products is a target. Write it down. Put it where only you can see it every single day. Clarity is power. Your life now revolves around the mission. This isn't about balance, it's about a temporary, all-out war on your limitations. Every waking hour becomes a tool. This means you audit your entire life. Is your apartment's location helping or hurting your mission? Does your social circle fuel your ambition or drain it? You move closer to the gym. You enroll in the course that teaches you the critical skill. You ruthlessly time block your days with hours dedicated to deep work. Everything that does not serve the mission is ruthlessly pruned away. At first, this obsession will feel foreign, but your job is to learn to love the process. You have to reprogram your mind until the burn in your muscles, the intense focus of deep work, and the profound peace of being unseen feels better than any party or social praise ever did. You are literally carving new neural pathways, teaching your brain to associate effort with reward, not distraction with pleasure. You must fall in love with the work itself, for that is the only sustainable path to mastery. So you've done it, you've vanished, you've been through the forge and emerged completely transformed. It's time to reappear and shock everyone, right? To post the ultimate before and after. Here's the secret I promised you, the final truth of this process. If you did this right, you won't care to. The need for that big dramatic reappearance will have completely vanished. Why? Because the person who started this journey, the one who desperately sought validation from the outside world, no longer exists. You didn't just change your body or your bank account, you changed the very engine of your ego. You found power in the shadows. You found profound peace in the process. Your validation no longer comes from the applause of others, but from the quiet, internal nod of the person you fought to become. You will remain a mystery to most, not because you're actively hiding, but because your new life, your new mindset, is simply on a level they can't see. You won't reappear, you will simply be.